Welcome to Thursday's Economy Watch, where we follow the economic events and trends that affect New Zealand. I'm David Chaston, and this is the international edition from interest.co.nz. And today we lead with news. It seems the absence of official US economic data isn't holding back financial market risk takers. And even the data that is available, none of it very positive, isn't restraining them either. First in the US, consumer debt growth seems to have evaporated in August. They were expecting a normal $12 billion expansion, better than last year's $9 billion rise, but they only got $0.3 billion, and far below anticipations. It rose at the slowest pace in 6 months, held by a decline in credit card balances. Even car loan growth slowed to a crawl. It is a notable cooling in household borrowing, consistent with the expectation survey we noted yesterday that reported worries about jobs and interest rates on the rise. US mortgage applications fell last week, extending the big fall of the previous week. This came even though mortgage interest rates also fell. And a host of alternative jobs data from Wall Street are pointing to the same direction. The American labour market is losing steam. Many of these reports and surveys are private, for subscribers only, so give a new advantage to a few. But even this data is still ignored by frothy markets. There was a less well-supported US Treasury auction overnight for their 10-year note, and that delivered a median yield of 4.06%, which was up from 3.99% at the prior equivalent event a month ago. Meanwhile, the release of the minutes from the last Fed meeting saw benchmark rates rise slightly, the US dollar hold its rise, and the S&P 500 yawn. In Japan, the Reuters Tankan business survey came in quite positive again in September, although lower than for August, which was unusually buoyant. Since April, this survey has been quite positive. In Taiwan, their September inflation rate fell to 1.25%, their lowest since March 2021, and down from 1.6% in August. It is also now well below their central bank's target of 2%. In China, they return from holiday today, and businesses and financial markets will reopen. By official accounts, the level of economic activity during this break was high. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now 4.14% and up 2 basis points from yesterday at this time. And the price of gold will start today at $4,053 an ounce, up $80 from yesterday and a new high. Silver is taking off again, now at $49.50 an ounce. By the way, its record high was just under $51 an ounce in March 2011. American oil prices are up $1 at just on $62.50 a barrel, with the international Brent price now just under $66.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is now just on 57.8 US cents, down another 30 basis points from yesterday. Against the Aussie, we softened 30 basis points too, to 88.7 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're down 10 basis points at 49.8 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at just on 65.4 and down 20 basis points from yesterday. And the Bitcoin price starts today at $123,124 and up 1.1% from yesterday. But volatility over the past 24 hours has been modest, and just on plus or minus 1%. You can get more news affecting the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.